87% fitness. I mean, still not even 100% fit, which is somewhat frustrating. At this start of the tour, the top teams will want to lock down the race in order to position their leaders in the best possible conditions. The stage was ticked off by all the favourites. We're in for a show today. The route is hardly ever flat, so we should see punchers get very accustomed to changes of pace, benefit from the profile. Okay. So I really do wish that the objectives for the race were provided in this screen rather than when you get into the race. But there we go. I'd like to know what I'm expected to do before the race starts, is what I'm saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. It's an undulating route, so it will be a tactical race.
Work at the head of the group for 30 kilometers with at least one teammate. Okay, let's go then. So that would, my friend, require me to be at the front of this race right here. As soon as I get some space.
Attack! It's a good moment to show the team colors.
Stay tucked in for the moment so you can have some fun later on, okay? I want the breakaway to go so that I can stay with my teammates.
That's the end of the breakaway. The pack gave them no chance. And he sprints away in attack.
Happy to let the breakaway go. Just need to get to the front of this pack and then try and hold that as long as I can with minimal amount of effort. 2K so far, nice. And there he goes.
Several riders are attempting to break away.
I need to get the front here.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway. It's an attack. There's now more than a minute between them.
See, it's annoying to some degree that what the manager wants me to do and what my team want me to do are in complete conflict with each other all of the time. There's a good opportunity to go up front.
The current pace is a bit too docile for some riders who are looking to create a breakaway.
No breakaway here, me old China. Oh, okay, maybe. Well, they can go.
They're moving along at a fair lick. You've just got to hang on. There's a few riders jockeying for position at the front. That's more than 2 minutes separating them.
Yeah, I really wish my team would just up it a tad. Alright, do you know what? We're going to use our technique here. We're going to use our energy gel and we're going to go high tempo. Yeah, you're exposed to the wind, I know you are, but I've got a job to do and it doesn't involve holding your hand. So either buck your ideas up or stop complaining.
A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. A rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
I'm not, I'm looking to lead it. Hopefully my energy gel will kick in. I don't think there's any sort of confirmation that your energy gel is working or when it's run out.
The pack has bitten the dust collectively,
25%.
but the riders would seem to be okay to carry on.
Just keep going. I might use an attack to get myself some water when I feel like the time is right. Probably round about here. El Durazno.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed. The pack is slowly whittling away the lead.
It's halfway. Gonna drop the pace just ever so slightly because I am burning up my energy rather fast here. Nearly out of water, which is bad news for me. That's 50% though. Thought they were going to try and slip around me there. Nearly done. Totally reliant on that energy gel right now. As soon as my water goes into negative, I'm going to have to attack and get some water. It's the only sensible option I have, I think. It's going to use a lot of my energy up though. 2/3. Oh, we're catching these guys. Oh, what's happened? I think they got stuck on the on this thing. Nightmare for them. Let's just slow the pack down. I want to maintain the front point here. Oh look, they're going for the sprint now. 75%. I think that's pretty good. I think we can drop off the energy level now. We might not fully achieve it, but I'd rather do well in the race than just achieve that one thing. I mean, we're so close to having accomplished that. It kind of feels not too big a deal. Oh, I have some water. Where did that come from? How close were we? Just 4 kilometers away from doing it. Go on, push. Let's at least achieve that one thing.
He broke from the pack like a greyhound.
$3K and then we can drop right back.
To everybody's liking, the peloton has significantly increased its speed.
I need to be at the front, gentlemen.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
1 kilometer and then I can just ease right off. That's it. Job done. I dropped the energy levels right down. I'm not the least bit interested in being in the front now. and stay with the team if I can. Matthew Bustock, come here, I'm exposed. Yeah, I don't know quite how to do that.
There's a sustained rhythm at the moment. Some riders definitely won't be able to keep up.
So there's Bustock just in front of me. I think I'm meant to be protecting him. So let's see if I can. At this point, I'm just kind of trying to stay with it, so maybe I'll just say maintain position. I don't normally do this. It's not a technique I'm familiar with. 37 is not enough. 51 is not enough.
The escape group is far from cordial. There are a couple of riders who want to go it alone.
I'm gonna have to stick to relay. Relay at very low energy level. It seems to work. I don't think it's technically what you're meant to be doing, but I can't seem to find any better way of doing it. So that's what I stick with. Because it gives me this sudden burst of forward momentum, even though I'm dispelling no energy whatsoever. So that seems to work. I mean, I can't think of a better way of doing that. And my team, who have got loads of energy, are no further forward, or in fact they're not, nobody's in front of me, they're all behind me. So sure, they've got loads of energy, but my energy levels are coming up slowly. Try and stay inside. There we go. Tenant out there. Trying to stay on his 6.
The pace is really hot, so for the moment, we shouldn't see too many attacks. The pack is putting the squeeze on the breakaway.
There's 4 of us here. I mean, you'd like to think we were doing a better job than we currently are. We have got no water.
We're into the second half of the race. The riders are going to be more and more on their guard.
That's a problem. Our whole team has no water. I'm going to have to make the decision to get the water bottles because nobody else seems to be interested in doing that. But my energy effort level is at 1. So I mean, what's going to happen when I get the water? See what this guy does. I mean, it'd be great if I could just hang on to the back of him and let him do all the work.
Some team managers mustn't appreciate the fact that there is a breakaway, given that the pack has increased its speed.
So the whole team appears to have water now. I'm not entirely sure how they've got water. I'm still on a water run. So where the hell did they all get water from? Maybe I needn't have gone all the way to the back to get water, I don't know. And back up with the squad. That's really awesome.
The pack is back on level terms with the breakaway group.
So that's it. Just one breakaway dude.
There's a rider trying to break away from the bunch.
Go with Skip. Follow him.
A breakaway! There's now more than a minute between the breakaway and the pack. They really are moving. The pack can't get strung out too far, or it's going to start breaking up.
Look at that, a team of 4. And we're doing nothing with it whatsoever.
The pack's deficit is being cut back. A couple of teams have set themselves up as pacemakers for the pack. They obviously don't have anybody in the breakaway group. We're starting the last third of the race.
Energy levels seriously low. Concerned about my water situation. It's an opportunity to push hard. Don't really work out how I planned that, to be honest.
The pack is increasing its work rate. Some teams can't be happy with the breakaway.
I think we're going to be looking for some water very soon.
Look out, he's breaking
Didn't quite
away.
make it. Damn. So close to making it though.
The escapees have surrendered. The pack gave them no chance. peloton has slowed down a bit.
I just want to expel the least amount of energy I possibly can right now, while still staying in some sort of contention. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be enough. 50. Water situation is
The riders are
quite
taking their foot off the
unnerving.
accelerator. Either they're getting a bit hot, or they're saving themselves for the final dash.
Really wish they would lean around those corners. See, my whole team is here. Let's go, boys. Let's go for it. Let's find a gap and go. What I really want to do is create a breakaway and get some water.
A rider just launched an attack. The pack has just reeled in the escape group.
But now I have water. That was my whole point, my whole reason for doing that. So this last attack here is going to be hell on earth.
Well, we can see that the pack is increasing the pace. It's going to be difficult to break away now.
So the same thing that happens in every race is going to happen in this race. We're going to do really well right up to the last little bit, last 10 kilometers. Then the pace is going to pick up. We won't be able to maintain it, and that'll be it. Look at that. Second in the young rider classification, provisional. Yeah, they've just upped the pace a bit there, haven't they?
The peloton has definitely accelerated, meaning that an attack is highly unlikely.
Quite like this position. Do wish he would stay there.
15 kilometers remaining.
So they should be banking over really hard for corners like that, I think, anyway. What do I know?
The riders have upped the pace.
Alright, it's going to start eating into my
10 kilometers
energy
to the
reserves.
finish line.
You see it's coming down already. But we do have a mountain score. This should be where we're at our best, basically. But I've yet to see any evidence of that in any of the races. This is a sheer hill. Ooh, it's going to be tight.
5 kilometers remaining.
Energy reserves has dropped to absolutely nothing there. And this is where we fall back. Just trying to cling on to a bit of energy for the very last couple of seconds.
Acceleration by Chavez.
Yeah, you're exposed in the wind. Try coming up the front, it's much easier. That's it, we're done. Energy levels are gone. And we're out of the race.
Oh, the list of those left behind goes on rising.
Yes, indeed. Not going to finish in the top 3 of our team today. Oh, I don't think
A
we've got...
solo victory for Esteban Chavez.
We're stuck. What's going on?
The riders bringing up the rear have made it through sheer willpower.
Oh,
this
come
stage
on.
was a real strength sapper.
Oh, what's happened? That's not good, guys. Come on, look. I'm never going to be able to finish. Now I had to withdraw. Oh, that's going to
Here are
ruin
the
my
key moments of
results.
the race.
Okay, there's a bug at the top of this hill. Cyanide. Really hope you fix that one. Blast that. Ah, look. We were second at one point. Last. How unfair was that? That's... At least we did this. Good job I did finish that off. Damn, and blast that. That was rubbish. So disappointed in that. Oh, it wasn't a brilliant race, but to finish it like that, that's really sad. Okay, bit of XP gain. Continue on. I think we've got another race coming up.